golf ball-sized hail raining down in Ohio on Wednesday. Ohio, one of multiple states dealing with destructive hail over the past few days as thunderstorms and other violent weather tear across the central U.S. Since Monday night, there have been more than 24 reports of tornadoes in various parts of the U.S. heartland, including one that ripped through Clinton, Missouri Wednesday evening.
This one specifically came down and went way up. We had several right in the middle of town that were starting to come down, and we were blessed that they went back up. We're very fortunate that there's no injuries or fatalities.
There is, however, significant damage, and roughly 2,000 residents were left without power. The extreme weather in the central U.S. has also included flooding. In a surprising sight, sturgeon were seen swimming in floodwaters in a village in Wisconsin west of Green Bay. The flooding there got so bad that residents were told to evacuate by Wednesday afternoon, with the situation expected to worsen.
I've never seen it like that. I've seen us flood, but nothing like this.
High water also an issue in Michigan, with a flood watch and flash flood watch put into effect for parts of west central Michigan over concerns about the potential failure of a dam on the White River. According to the National Weather Service, local officials said the river was rising rapidly and might overtop the dam.
For Becky Bissell, it all happened so fast.
I definitely didn't foresee anybody dying.
While driving away from the Walmart parking lot, Becky caught something from the corner of her eye.
Well, the mother was visibly crying. Like, she was very, very shaken up and upset. The little boy was calm, but he looked like he was scared.
The woman quickly approached Becky, pleading her to call the cops. That's when she realized something was seriously wrong.
The other person was holding a knife, a very large, looked like a kitchen chef knife.
While Becky was attempting to de-escalate the situation, her own 1-year-old child was still in the car.
Just very shocked and scared. I didn't know what was going to happen, if that little boy was going to be okay. At that point, it was just kind of fight or flight, and I just knew I needed to not be there anymore.
Meanwhile, on the inside, workers were shuffled to the back of the store.
Anybody that witnessed anything would have to speak to an investigator.
So what's your experience been like working there?
It's been good. I've never had anything like this, other than, people stealing on a daily, but other than, I've never heard anybody hurting or kidnapping a child.